What if the worst of us could be made the best of us? This is the question that underpins the revolutionary work of the Justice Tech Center. It's a radical departure from traditional concepts of justice and punishment, a leap into a future where the death penalty is seen as a relic of the past, replaced by a more humane and advanced solution. Society has reached a consensus. The death penalty, once a cornerstone of our justice system, is an antiquated practice. It's a form of retribution that no longer fits in our evolving understanding of humanity, morality, and justice. The demand for a more compassionate approach to justice has never been louder, and it is in this climate that the Justice Tech Center was born. The Justice Tech Center is not merely a place, it's a symbol of a paradigm shift in our approach to justice. It's not about imprisonment or execution. It's about transformation. The center's groundbreaking technology doesn't just punish, it remakes. It has the power to erase and overwrite entire personalities, offering a chance for redemption to even the most heinous criminals. It's a radical approach that seeks not just to punish, but to transform individuals, making them virtually new people. But how does society react when the worst among us are given a chance to become the best? The shift from the death penalty has not been without controversy. The idea of this new program was a technology that promises not just punishment, but rehabilitation. It's a chance for those who have committed the most terrible acts to start afresh, to become contributing members of society once again. An era where the worst of us can be made the best of us. Jonathan Wells, convicted of multiple homicides, found himself at the heart of this technological marvel. Jonathan Wells, once a name that sent shivers down the spine, was now to be the face of a revolutionary procedure. A notorious killer, Wells was not just in the clutches of justice, but also at the forefront of a groundbreaking technological transformation. The Justice Tech Center's innovation was a process that offered redemption to even the most heinous criminals. It wasn't about retribution, but about transformation. The objective was to erase and overwrite entire personalities, to scrub away the darkness that led to criminal tendencies, and to replace it with a clean slate. It was about creating virtually new people. The process was intricate. Technicians at the Justice Tech Center delved deep into the labyrinth of Wells' mind. Armed with neuroengineering tools, they navigated through layers of memories, desires, and impulses. The aim was to pinpoint the roots of his violent behavior and eliminate them. But it wasn't about obliterating Jonathan Wells. The goal was to remove the darkness within him, not the man himself. This procedure was a journey of transformation for Jonathan. From a notorious killer, he was being reborn into a new identity, devoid of the violent tendencies that once defined him. It was a fresh start, not only for Jonathan, but also for the concept of justice. As the process reached its completion, a new Jonathan Wells emerged from the reintegration center. The world watched with bated breath as this man, once feared for his violent acts, stepped into a new life, a life of reformation. The darkness within him, which once propelled him to commit heinous crimes, was now replaced with a beacon of hope. The transformation was complete. Jonathan Wells, once a name synonymous with fear and terror, was now a symbol of redemption and renewal. The notorious killer had been given a second chance, a chance to start anew. Jonathan emerged as a new man, unburdened by his violent past. The transformation of Jonathan Wells was not just a personal victory, but a beacon of hope for a more humane and compassionate system of justice. The world watched with a mix of curiosity and skepticism as the notorious killer began a life of reformation. In the wake of this unprecedented transformation, society found itself grappling with a new reality, one where the most hardened criminals could be offered a chance at redemption. The Justice Tech Center's work had far-reaching implications. Reintegration centers, for instance, became the bridge between a person's past and their new identity. They offered a crucial support network for those who had undergone personality transformations. These centers provided counseling, skill development, and a safe space for individuals to navigate their new realities. But with transformation came challenges. The Justice Tech Center found itself at the center of a whirlwind of debates and ethical questions. Critics questioned the practice of erasing personalities, arguing it was a form of denial, a way of sidestepping accountability. Others feared that remnants of the original personality might resurface, leading to unpredictable consequences. These concerns were not taken lightly. The center recognized the weight of its responsibility. It understood that with every transformation, it was not just altering a person's life, but shaping societal norms and perceptions of justice. Even as these debates raged on, the center's success stories became a beacon of hope. Individuals like Jonathan Wells, who had once been symbols of violence and destruction, were now living testaments to the power of science and the resilience of the human spirit. They were walking proof that even the darkest pasts could be overwritten, giving way to a future filled with potential. But the center did not rest on its laurels. Acknowledging the concerns raised, it continued to refine its process, always striving for transparency and ethical integrity. It undertook rigorous checks to ensure no remnants of the original personality resurfaced. It also worked diligently to address the concerns of critics, constantly evaluating its methods to prevent any potential for abuse. In an ever-evolving landscape, the Justice Tech Center continued to refine its process, addressing ethical concerns. The center's work had transformed not just individuals, but society's understanding of justice. It had shown that the pursuit of justice was not just about punishment. It was about redemption, rehabilitation, and the unwavering belief in the capacity for change.